Everybody, this is Errol here from the 9-Star Key. What I would like to do is just take a moment just to explain to you some of the services that we do and how they can be of benefit to you in your daily life. Now, some of the unique things about the 9-Star Key is how it moves and how it flows with the energy that is around us, and also how it can be impacted upon our life. So giving us an opportunity to see and understand where we are in the time that we are living in. So it's a very practical, but also a very a style that can really give us some fantastic insights in how we can really benefit from this system here. It's an art, it's a science, a very ancient art and science from Japan and China, and it has grown, developed over many centuries. So this is some of the things that in some ways may be unique with the 9-Star Key, and from different other systems, astrological systems, or any other systems that's out there now. Now, first, I'd just like to say, the first area sometimes that we like to look at is the year. So, normally every year begins with a new year, and it has a unique signature about it, a new energy about it. So, when you are looking at the year, it's your year number, the first number, and that gives you a overall view of what's happening for that year. It gives you a framework of how things could possibly be working out, moving with you with your own unique number. Now, there's 9 numbers that somebody can have. One of those numbers you're given, because that's that number that you're born into. So that's the year that's going to be most significant to you, that number corresponding to that year. So if you're born in 1966, your number will be a 7 number, a 7 metal number. So again, it has that unique touch to it, in some ways signature to how you will be moving through life. So again, if you're born in 1973, again, your signature for that year that you're born in is going to be a 9 fire. So again, so that year number gives you the framework of how things are, and so you can have a year reading what is the general direction of how things will be possibly moving with you. So it's a very easy and it's a very useful number to be aware of and understanding how it integrates in with your own life. Now, the next number service that we do offer is the like signature. Now, the like signature comprises of the 3 basic numbers that makes up the 9-Star Key. That's the 3 basic numbers that we use: the year, the month, and the day that you were born. Now, all 3 of these combined together gives you, as I like to call it, your like signature. It's a signature that is unique to you, that is special to you, that gives you an overall view of who you are. You have this complete composite picture of your attitude, your energy, your direction, your health. All these things are combined in these 3 numbers, and so it gives you a real understanding of your personality type, the things that you like to do, your health. It gives you a nice blueprint of where you are, and it's a very, very important number. So if you're able to understand your like signature, then you're able to navigate through life a lot more easily. And that's one of the prime things that we are trying to do, and trying to educate people in understanding that if they can have a much more clear understanding of who they are, then they're able to navigate through life much more easier. So when things not always jiving or moving smoothly with them, if they understand their like signature, they are in a much better positioned to really understand and take advantage of those situations and move forward a lot more smoothly. The next area that we like to look at is the core matrix. Now, the core matrix is a composite of your three basic numbers, but are expanded out 2 or 3 generations. So it gives you a real essence of the person, of the individual, and how they are interacting with themselves at a central level to everything around them. So it really gives you the core strength of that individual and all the things that maybe could be possibly distracting them. And this really works off the year number, but like it's a core matrix combining with the month number and the day number as well, the day of your birth. So it's a really gives you a really full understanding of what's happening, the core matrix of an individual. Now, the following one that we service that we like to offer as well is the light matrix. Now, the light matrix is basically your birth chart. Right, it's a full birth chart of the individual, and it's giving you all the possible influences of the different houses interacting with yourself, interacting with your core matrix, your light matrix, all these different things in regarding to your career, regarding to your health, regarding to your spirituality, religious views, all the different things that you may be going through and throughout your life, and it gives you key indicators throughout your life for what things that you may possibly come into. And so it's a wonderful blueprint to help you really start to navigate through life, how you can be best prepared for things. Again, this gives you the information that you are possibly looking for, and understanding where things have possibly been difficulties, and you can then look back on it and say, okay, I now understand why this was happening at this particular time in my life, or some possible future events that may be happening, and again giving you some more information in how you can prepare yourself for those events. So the light matrix is your complete birth chart. It gives you a really in-depth information of what's happening in those individual houses. So it's a very, very useful, very detailed blueprint of your life and the possible situation that may be occurring in your life. So very useful indeed. And one of the final ones that we do offer as well is knowing and understanding your cycle. So it's very important to understand the cycle and where you are in space and time. Not knowing what's happening, where you are, why you are in this particular time frame or cycle in time, it can sometimes put you off. Sometimes you'll be thinking, why isn't anything happening in my life? Because, if you knew where you are in relation to the 9-star key, where you are in that matrix of houses, then it would make more sense to you, and therefore you could plan more easily and a lot more ease, and without that stress of knowing that you're thinking that, oh, have I done something wrong here? Am I in the wrong place? Am I with the wrong person? Knowing where you are and understanding the cycle that you are in, it gives you so much information, and it is so helpful to understand that you not just have a general overview, but you do have a personal number, a personal influence in how those numbers are interacting with yourself and with your overall view of your light matrix, your birth chart. These things all interconnect with each other, and so if you have that clear understanding of how it works and interacts with you then and with other people around you, then it is a real benefit. So again, these are some of the services that we do offer, and we do offer 1 or 2 other ones as well, but these are all the basic ones. I would also like to say that when we are preparing a chart for an individual, we are preparing a chart that is done by hand. It is not computer generated in any way whatsoever. So whatever chart and whatever service that you may come to us and ask us to help you in, we always prepare all our charts by hand. It is hand prepared. We take time in praying over and meditating over what's the best source of information to be given, and so that time and that care and that love is put into that chart so that we can relay to you the best information that we can, and so helping you to achieve the things that you are wanting to achieve in life so that you can be the best and the most authentic person in your walk. So this is very important to us, that we give you the best service that we can, that we provide you with the best information that we can, so that you are able to understand where you are and that you can make an intelligent decision in what direction that you are wanting to take. So this is very important for us, that you understand that we don't use a computer generated system to provide information for you on your chart. It is handwritten, hand drawn. Everything that is relating to your light signature is all done by hand. So I think that's very important, that it's understood that a lot of time and effort goes into an individual chart and work so that we can give you the best service that we can. So I hope this really helps you to understand that it's important to us that we are providing you with that service and that level of excellence in what we are preparing to do and wanting to do for you. So if you would like more information about this, or you would like to book a reading, a consultation with me, then please use the contact information form, send us an email, and we can arrange a suitable time for both of us. So again, if you'd like any more information, and I hope this has been helpful to you, then please contact us, and we'll look forward to hearing from you. Until then, take care. Bye bye.